Hi, Natalie. So I really enjoyed reading your synopsis for your app and your project. I think it's a really one-of-a-kind idea to have an app that will track your child as they're going through the buses and just promoting safety overall. So I really love this icon that you created here, um, with the bus and the heart. It's really encapsulates your entire message because parents obviously have a lot of love and they want their kids to be taken care of. And um, you're also including the school buses there. I think your colors are working really well together here. I like the simplicity and the sleek look of the app. But the only thing I wish that you can maybe add is the name of the app, Safe to Go, up here at the top, because you do have a lot of empty space in this top half. But okay, let's continue with it. Let's go to the login. All right, so I like how here you're able to add in all your child's information. You're able to put a picture of them, their name, date of birth, address, their student ID number from their own personal school, as well as, okay, so their main teacher, the school's ID, school's address, and if any additional services are needed. Really clever. Also, like here that you're able to have all the buses information. Which I think, once again, it's a very good idea that you have right now. Especially because on social media, there's been a little bit more spreading and awareness of how sometimes bus drivers have poor conduct with the children, and sometimes can be either rude to students, not let them off the bus when there's need to get off the bus, and just other issues that are unsavory and make parents a little bit weary. So I think this is going to be a very good app to have. All right, moving on to your homepage. This menu bar down here is laid out really nicely. I like that we can go to, a live map. Okay, so perfect. Yes, I think that if I were a parent, this would give me a lot of peace of mind to see that live map of the bus moving. So say I know exactly when my child gets off of school and when the bus picks them up, then I can go ahead and log into my app and watch the bus on its way home to me. And that way I can be ready and standing outside of my door, per se, right when the bus is going to arrive in front of my house to accept my child and take them in. And I like that you're able to check them into the bus and then also check out of the bus, just to have those really like meticulous, detailed records just in case they're ever needed. Is very smart as well. Let's see. So say that you'd be able to call or message, maybe some other help. Maybe this is like a favorite. Let's see. Okay. What is this? Okay, the bus fan. Okay, so I'm thinking that maybe if the buses have a card or a certain bus pass that's provided by the school, then it can be scanned and kept record of in the app. Nice. Oh, you can make sure it's verified too. Okay. And then settings, so you can change. Okay, so you could add in emergency contacts, privacy and safety. The only thing I would change here is where you have the account deletion option. Maybe doing something different to note and to just like visually distinguish it so that your users never by accident click on the account deletion when they don't mean to, because it does look like all the other options, whether that be using like a different color. A lot of the times when apps and like Apple user interface, it commonly uses red text to say like, hey, warning, maybe don't click this if you don't intend on losing your progress or your information. So maybe one way to make it different would be keep all these drop boxes green, but make this one white with a green outline and make the text green. Maybe that would make it different enough that it wouldn't be like accidentally clicked on. So okay, so I like that you'll have the bus number here, location of maybe the student's home, and then the student's school location and the student's like personal identification number. Okay. Oh, I can update that again there. Nice. All right, let's go back to the home page. So once again, you have really nicely made icons that all perfectly make sense with what they're associated to. So even here, like there's just a small differences. Using the clock for history, alarms, the attendance sheet, the weather. It's laid out really nice. I know that's one of the things that you wanted us to focus on was your aesthetic and if the colors were working. And I think your colors and your typography, it's all working very well. It's making the app look extremely professional and well designed. Okay, so let's go into alerts and safety. Okay, so then it also lets you know on that live path for like the parents, or even if the students, if they're old enough and they have their own phones and they're, if they get a little bit anxious because they notice, hey, the bus driver's not really taking our normal route, then they can check on the app and be like, okay, this is why the bus driver didn't make the turn that they normally take because there's an accident here, or there's too much traffic, or the road's being worked on, construction, things like that. I think that's really nice to have. Lockdowns and drills, let people know about that. Let's see what these safety concerns are. Okay, so it's also a place to report to other users on the app. That's a really nice feature to have because not only are you giving these parents this peace of mind, but you're also fostering and building a community within the app so that it really helps the users create form a real trust with the app. It validates the app's information as well, knowing that people are keeping tabs with each other and just updating things that need to be updated. So I really like that you can also report anonymously as well, so that you can keep your information private or not really have to deal with other people, backlash maybe about you reporting an incident with a certain bus driver or the school or something along the routes. So that's nice. Okay. Let's return back to the home page. Let's see the chat. Okay, so it also has that sort of live chat help feature. And not only you're doing a really wonderful job with these icons and everything it's looking so clean. I love the shade of green that you're using. Really nice way to distinguish the bubbles between each character, but also make it unique to your own thing, by not using like green or blue chat bubbles, which are typically seen, but using black instead. And then, okay, so you can video, message, or call, and choose to end chats. Nice. Okay. Well, I don't know that I really have any critiques for the look of it. I think you have thought a lot about all the different types of safety concerns that could possibly come up, and I can see that you have the plans and the space set in to update those in the future, with the health updates, weather alerts, if they have to reroute. So it's, it's really nicely done. A great idea. And I think it's a stellar idea, and it's going to be a really good app for parents. So great job.